Hello and welcome back to another art video. This was a test to just see how these like markers run, and obviously the markers are like kind of dying and they don't have much juice to them anymore. But right now we're using the Sharpie pen. These sketches were pre-done before I started recording, and then I started recording because I didn't really know what I wanted to do with this, so that was kind of like an afterthought. But I decided that I wanted to, just do a little bit of like practicing, warming up, and see what I could do, because it was a while since I touched any of that stuff. This experience right now is being made because of I am behind editing the other behind editing the stuff that should be going up now. But obviously, upload schedule, I always say like, oh, I don't want to talk about it, but sometimes I guess it's just something to be acknowledged. But I did use the SEPA Japan material brush pen or ink pen, whatever you call it, whatever you want to call it. There's a flower here that we are getting. I feel like abstractions of like flowers are like the symbol based flower. I'm pretty good with the symbol based flower. And obviously we have some like little human characters who I'm fairly comfortable drawing, like the no detail little beanbag people, which is a little annoying. Maybe a little bit of copying or anatomy could help that, but you never know. So we got two of our bean bags, and beanbag number 3 is going up. We're mostly just trying to get the outlines. I know that one of them I did get the inline, but the rest of them I believe I just went for the outlines and got to reposition. Now I'm erasing the pencil. This is also sped up. It was like 13 minutes, but I made it to 5. I think that 5 is like a nice spot for these kind of videos, because unless I have like a lot to say, like unless I've been like watching something or reading something, there's not really too much to say. And the process here is generally just like trying to see what works. And these two colors, like the orange and the purple, I'm sure they might work, but I don't know. That marker is dry, so we just went and got the other one. A lot of this is like trial and error, and I kind of made this into like a sweater, like a turtleneck. Like you see like the turtleneck aesthetic on them. It's pretty funny. And I wanted to make the blue, but obviously that is dry. We have a faint blue, which kind of does look a little bit cool, but then we went green, so now he's like, he's a Christmas elf. It's pretty funny, like almost like a Christmas cookie. And then the orange hair, I don't know what that was like. I guess it was just like, do anything apparently at that point. And here we are coloring the flower using green because, lack of imagination. In the perfect world, you'd use yellow and then blend it with blue, and that would give you the green, but it would be like a little bit more cool. And then obviously here we're blending the yellow with the blue, but I guess, yeah, we're blending the yellow with the blue. The other one was dry. This one is not dry, so as you can see, like, it's turning green. And that's what we should have done for the stem, because that green is not bad, but it's like, it's not as like, I don't know how to describe it. And then there's more blue, now it's getting kind of a little too green, right? Probably could have used that for like some sort of shadow, but it. And then we have the purple background, so there's like purple lines behind it, which kind of like makes it stand out a bit more. Kind of looks cool. Like if this was like an animation for like a logo or something, like a Biosoft or something, this would be like